Jury selection to begin in Trump trial, a criminal case without precedent. Donald J. Trump faces charges. He falsified business records to cover up a sex scandal while serving as president. The judge sided with the prosecution and the defense in a series of pretrial rulings. As the first criminal trial of an American president headed toward jury selection on Monday, the judge overseeing the case against Donald J. Trump once again declined to step aside, and prosecutors sought to punish the former president for possibly violating a gag order. Before beginning the arduous process of choosing a jury for the landmark trial, on allegations that Mr. Trump falsified documents to cover up a sex scandal involving a porn star, the judge announced his decision to remain on the case, rejecting Mr. Trump's latest effort to oust him. A ruling that favored the former president, the judge, Juan Merchan, rejected a request by prosecutors to introduce accusations of sexual assault that women lodged against Mr. Trump years ago, calling them rumors and complete gossip. The Manhattan District Attorney asked the judge to hold Mr. Trump in contempt and penalize him $3,000 for violating a gag order, barring him from attacking witnesses. On social media over the weekend, Mr. Trump assailed Michael Cohen, his former fixer. Mr. Cohen paid $130,000 to the porn star Stormy Daniels during the 2016 presidential campaign to keep quiet about a sexual encounter she said she had with Mr. Trump. First, he must rule on allowing the prosecutors to file a formal motion to hold Mr. Trump in contempt. The trial will officially begin when prospective jurors are brought in, and the prosecution and the defense start choosing the 12 who will decide Mr. Trump's fate. That process could take 2 weeks or more, and the trial may spill into June. Mr. Trump is expected to be in the courtroom for much of it. Mr. Trump seemed irritated and exhausted during pre-trial arguments. At points he sat motionless while a prosecutor read his comments from the infamous Access Hollywood tape, in which he bragged about grabbing women's genitals. At another point he smirked at Justice Merchan, and at still another he appeared to nod off, his mouth slack and his head drooping onto his chest. Once the trial begins, the spectacle will be remarkable. A former president face to face with a part of his past that he has tried to bury. The prosecutors argue the 2016 payment to Ms. Daniels was part of a pattern. Mr. Trump, faced with damaging stories that could have doomed his campaign, concealed them to influence the election. Mr. Trump, who might take the witness stand in his defense, has denied the sexual encounter, but prosecutors say that while serving as president, he allowed his company to falsify records to hide the reimbursements to Mr. Cohen. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.